Hi Taurus, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading. And we have these oracle cards here for you, Taurus. Hope you guys are all well, right? These are general readings. They're not personal readings. Please don't live or die by these. So let's get into it right now. And we have here, the first card we had here was Awakening, right? We have Awakening, Reinvention, Release, and Nostalgia. So somebody's releasing something, Taurus, I feel like probably for somebody in the past. And I say that because we have this card, Nostalgia, and then we also have this card, She Who Loved Once, Fragile, Secret Love, and Rejection. So, you know, it looks like somebody had a secret, maybe in the past. That's kind of how it looks. Maybe you were a secret, right? It could be. And then we have, you know, maybe somebody was rejected in the past because maybe they were a secret and they got rejected and somebody went back to, you know, maybe their number one at the time or just something like that, right? This could be a fragile situation. It looks like somebody has awakened and they are releasing something, reinventing themselves, and most likely trying to return to the past. But we're going to see here because we have those two cards. We have the non-doing card, really interesting here. It just talks about kind of chilling. Sometimes by not doing anything, this is when we have the most clarity in our life, right? Because you're not running back and forth, you're not really busy, your mind is more calm and less busy, right? We also have, this is interesting here, we have the Forest, and this is muddled, unclear thinking. Somebody's kind of taking a little retreat here, a little break, right? Kind of, I feel like they're doing some soul searching, most likely. And then we have the Jug, the lighthearted, carefree time. I feel like that's probably coming here. Because we also have this card, Untamed, Wild, and Mysterious. So, you know, with this mysterious, and there could be a secret here because of the secret love card, right? She who loved once, right? This is why I say somebody from the past. She who loved once, right? But this, it doesn't have to be though, but for some for sure. And this mysterious card, somebody here is like mysterious and I believe beautiful to somebody. That's kind of how it looks here. We also have the Art of Dying, Taurus, and you can really practice it. A lot of people do. I feel like they do. They kind of give up on life and, you know, or they get sad, but you know, you can't do that, right? You have to become supernatural. And if you know, go read Dr. Joe Dispenza's book because it's super cool, right? But this talks about, you know, just having control over your emotions, basically, in order to manifest. It's pretty much what it is, but it gets deeper, but, you know, in a nutshell, that's what it is. The Art of Dying talks about somebody who is, they're not really living. No, they're not practicing life. They feel stuck, or they're afraid, or they're depressed, or something. And, you know, it's usually not the depression part, aside from that, because, you know, we're not going to talk too much about that. We're not shrinks over here. No, we're not. But, or psychologists, I should say, not a shrink, right? But this Art of Dying, it talks about somebody who likes not really living their life, right? And sometimes they could be like going against the grain of life. Like they know that they have something beautiful and they don't go get it. It's almost like a sin. I feel like you're supposed to live your life fully. You're not supposed to waste your life. No, because it is a gift, right? And so this Art of Dying here, you know, this lady, she's laying on this kind of something here and she's in a grave. The grave's been dug and she's laying there. It's an open grave. And she's laying there and she's laying down and she looks like she's trying to die, right? Because she's practicing the art of dying. And these people are walking by her, right? And they're going, oh, look at that crazy lady over there. She's alive, but, you know, she's laying on the, you know, she's in the grave, right? She must want to die. So that's kind of interesting, right? Somebody might be sad here, but definitely somebody's not living their best life. No, Taurus. And I don't know if that's you or this person who has gone through an awakening. I feel like they're coming back to be with you and they're releasing something from their life, right? And here they are reinventing themselves with the reinvention card. So let's see what we have for Taurus. Show me the energy for Taurus, please. And we have the Holy Grail. Right on. That's a very cool card. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Let's see what else we have here. We have the card of guilt. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. In the past, there was some fear. There's definitely some of your person's energy is here. Either you went through this awakening or they have, but their energy is definitely here. This is a story right here, a love story for sure it is. Let's see what else we have. We have the Inquisition card, and this lady's being condemned in the church trial, right? The religious tribunal. I don't know what they call that. They don't have that in my church. But, you know, these priests are yelling at her, right? And she's actually telling the truth. Somebody could be condemning somebody, like really kind of being mean to them, maybe getting on their case here. This could be in the near future. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. We have the Phoenix. This is right in your concern, Taurus. So this is what you want. You want a new beginning with somebody for sure. You want to rise from the ashes. Maybe you broke up with this person in the past, because this is definitely implying this is somebody from your past and that you want a rebirth with them. And in the environment is the actor. This is somebody who's trying to figure out what to say. Here he is, the king, and he's, you know, he's like these politicians up there, right, that, you know, never tell the truth. No, they don't. Don't you believe a word. I mean, I would say one word out of 10 might be truthful and 9 are not. So here we have the actor, right, you guys? And this is, this Taurus, this could be you, but this could be your person. This person trying to figure out what to tell somebody. Maybe they're trying to figure out what to tell you in this reading. But we have fear here, and we have like condemnation here. Yeah, we have guilt here. This is a big reading with these 8 cards. We have a transformation, and here's the root here. This is either you or your person stepping out of something that is kind of cracked. Maybe it's just their life. Maybe it's another union. To have this Holy Grail, right? And this is like, kind of like, it's like the World card. This is like the path of your life, like the Holy Grail, to have everything that you need, right? Everything that is beautiful, that is shining, that, you know, that kind of stands for something very noble and beautiful and good. All that is good here, the Holy Grail, right? And so this is what everybody wants. And this is almost like, you know, the Holy Grail can be kind of like, you know, you've come so far. You've awakened, right? It's kind of like when you get to the world, in this traditional tarot, it's a major achievement for you. And if you don't have a major wish that you are really fulfilling, it means that you have awakened and you have kind of gone through the path of life, right? And now you're at the end of the world here, where you have transformed yourself in some way. It's usually through spirituality. Yeah, let's see what we have. And we have the false halo. And let's see what we have. And we also have the mediator. So Taurus, you're either telling somebody you want to leave, or your person is. We have the man consoling the woman in the outcome. And he's, you know, putting his hand on her shoulder, right? And he's brought news here because, you know, he is the messenger here with his wings right on his head, on his helmet rather, his hat. He has a helmet, and then he's wearing these sandals with these wings, right? Because he's the messenger. He is. I feel like this could be your person here who wants a rebirth with you. Somebody from the past here, and they want a rebirth with you. And over here, or it's you, somebody's being consoled here. I'm not sure if this has been made, I feel like it has, but I don't know if this has happened yet, is my point. Like somebody is reinventing themselves and releasing somebody here, for sure. Right? I feel like you're gonna have you're gonna meet up with this person. We have the Jug, the lighthearted, carefree time. I feel like you're gonna meet up with this person pretty soon. I don't feel like you're with this person, Taurus. Doesn't look like it here. And it's probably this person who was living, who was practicing the art of dying. Somebody woke up to the fact that they weren't really living. And I feel like part of that awakening is their love for you. Like, I really love Taurus, so I got to get to step in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. So we have here the Holy Grail, and we see, right, which is like your wish coming true in life, right? And we see the man here running back to the acorn and the flowing stream, the sparkling stream here. And, you know, he's running back there with his spear, and he's, you know, he's overwhelmed here, but he's returning to a place of to a place of peace and serenity and beauty. And he feels guilty, like, why did I ever go? Why did I ever leave? And maybe that's you, or this could be this person, either or, right? And we have the lady here. This is metamorphosis. This is why it's all happening here. I feel like somebody wants to return to you, or you want to return to them, because you realize that they are the one. Yeah, after I feel like they're probably releasing somebody here. It could be, maybe they are not, maybe, you know, I don't have your person's cards here, like formally, right? I mean, I didn't, you know, but we're going to see in the extended definitely all about this person. I feel like somebody's returning to you because they realize that you're their twin or their soulmate. That's how it looks here. This person had an awakening, or you did. And we see the nostalgia card, and, you know, this person's holding the heart on their chain, like, I remember, right? There was major fear here. I feel like somebody's stepping out of this. Somebody's doing this now. Yeah, this is probably your person, but somebody is changing their whole life here, stepping out of something that was kind of broken, or you know, not functioning, not working right, not making two people happy. Somebody's stepping out of some type of closing out a cycle right here. And they are returning to what they feel is the Holy Grail, right? Is the most beautiful thing to them. That's where they are returning, and they feel guilty, like, why did I ever leave? Well, I went through an awakening. It's about time, right? And so what's on your mind, Taurus? We have this the spiteful troublemaker. Maybe somebody here is kind of a troublemaker. Possibly, you know, if somebody's kind of releasing somebody else, that could definitely be the case for some. Yeah, because we have somebody who's being condemned here in the near future, right? Could be, but and if somebody's not leaving somebody else, what's on your mind here? Somebody here is like, the spiteful troublemaker could be somebody who takes a chance, right? Like, I have to do this. I feel like somebody was afraid to do this in the past, because we have the fear card next to it, yeah. And we have the unhappy couple here. This is disaster and ruin. And this couple here is unhappy, and they are chained by the devil, and they're looking at each other like, it's time to go, right? We're not happy together. Like, he's looking at her. Excuse me. So let's see why you had so much fear in the past. For Taurus, we have the caring card. Or why somebody else had so much fear. I feel like somebody might have had fear here because they had a child, or maybe they felt responsible for somebody here. They could have, maybe somebody had too much fear to step into this new life, kind of, because of somebody else's grief here. This card can talk about grief. Here's the lady, and, you know, she's with her child, and she just put the baby to bed in the cradle, and she's there. But it can talk about somebody who, your person might have been afraid to leave somebody because maybe they would be in grief, or maybe they wouldn't take care of the kids. It's possible here, because that's what this lady is grieving here. She's like, this card talks about somebody who possibly could be afraid, or not afraid, but somebody who's grieving, and so they can't kind of take care of their life. Yeah, that kind of grieving. I feel like somebody was afraid. This is either your person or you was afraid to have this change and transformation in their life because they didn't want to hurt somebody else. Yeah, that's what's going on here. And in the near future, possibly, we have this. Okay, so this could be happening right now. See, we have the widower here, and this woman, this is called, I feel like it's sadness, but here she is, and she's grieving. She's wearing her, her funeral outfit just to kind of, be dramatic here about an ending, right? I mean, somebody could maybe be, at a real funeral, though. We're not going to say that that can't be true, no. But here, this is an ending, and we see the woman being condemned, kind of, by these priests, and he's pointing to her, and she's telling the truth. Yeah, and that's this woman here is telling the truth. Somebody is attacking somebody's character, I believe, or they feel really bad. Maybe this can talk about guilt too, because we have guilt over here. But somebody feels really bad here, I believe here. Or somebody, if somebody's being left, this woman who is grieving, she could also be really kind of on your person's case. It could be. She could really be like, or he could be really mean and mad, and yeah, totally, like, like putting somebody on trial, judging them, but harshly. We have the burden card here. Yeah, this is very burdening for somebody. Wow. Somebody felt like responsible and kind of guilty here. Yeah, this person here, I believe, who's coming to bring you a brand new beginning, Taurus, I feel like they feel guilty about somebody here. And it could be that this other person is really getting on their case. Yeah, like really attacking them. That's what he's doing. He's attacking her character in the court because she's telling the truth. And in your environment, Taurus, is going to be the golden girl. This can be competition. This could be somebody who's telling somebody something. We have somebody telling somebody here. He's consoling her. And this talks about talking about your feelings here. This lady's sad. She's sitting down and she's very upset. And here he is. He just brought her news. And now he's consoling her. In the environment, yeah, Taurus, somebody is, this person who is coming, yeah, is going to carry a major burden. This is in the near future where somebody, or now, this person is telling their person they're going, most likely. Here's the king this is in your environment, but I feel like this is probably their environment here. Where this king is, he's practicing, rehearsing his lines, what he's going to tell somebody here. And these ladies are talking, and one of them is telling the other woman something. And this can be about low self-worth and also competition. It can, and this is in the environment. See, there is competition here, and there is a third party, right? There is some type. And I don't know if you are, like, I don't think that there is one in terms of two people, like somebody is seeing two different people. I feel like somebody's leaving somebody to be with somebody else. That's how it looks here. Let's see what else is in the environment. We have the clinging card. Somebody is either clinging to their money or they are clinging to your person, Taurus. Wow. And let's see here. And this is going to be in your desire. It could be, but this is, wow. This could be for you. This could be your hope, though. It doesn't even have to be either one. It could be part of the spread here. But I feel like you are hoping somebody's not suffering too bad over here. Because we see the man drawing blood on his back. I feel like this is for your person. I feel like you might know this person is, is really leaving somebody to be with you. You might really know that for some of you guys. You could be hoping that this transition to come and be with you will not be so like, what's the word? Will not be so like harsh and painstaking here. Here the man draws blood, and then we have the halo, the false halo. And this could be like somebody could be lying to somebody here, right? And you could be hoping that, like, it won't be so hard for them to lie to somebody, kind of, right? Like maybe to tell somebody, well, I'm leaving, but maybe not to say why they're leaving, right? Because I don't know that many people who say I'm leaving you, Janie, to go be with, Rosita. I don't know people who kind of do that. If you're going to leave somebody, I wouldn't break their heart even more. No. I mean, I would try not to do that, but I feel like somebody's like lying to somebody here, and it's very like painstaking. Or somebody doesn't know how to tell somebody that they're leaving. Like your person, I believe, it's very painstaking for them to do that. They might feel like a hypocrite here. This can be about hypocrisy. And we have the abortion card. Yeah, this is not real abortion, you guys know. No, it's not. But she's giving up the baby here. That's why they call it that. Yeah, I've been calling it sacrifice lately. This is what you want. You want your person to sacrifice this other union. I feel like you are hoping it won't be so hard for this person to do that. I feel like you know all about this person. And, this reading could be about you stepping out of, you also going through a transformation and kind of like stepping away from the past. Like, what I mean by that is, it looks like you're returning to somebody from your past, or they are you, but like, it looks like kind of, let's do this in a whole new way. That's kind of how it looks here. Yeah. Let's do this in a new way. Let's reinvent this. We have reinvention. And your outcome, Taurus, is going to be, we have another king here, and we might have a Leo in this reading. There's a lot of Leo energy here. But we have the mediator, and then we have the king here. And, the king is about ego. It can be. It can just be about Leo. Somebody has guilt in here, the guilt in this reading for sure. And I feel like it's your person, most likely. But somebody's telling somebody something here, for sure. And they're consoling them. I feel like right here, you're hoping that when this person tells this person, because it's right next to this, that it won't be so hard for them. It won't be painstaking. And they won't feel like they're drawing blood on their own back when they tell this other person. And this king here can talk about desire, right? I feel like there is a definite desire to rise from the ashes with somebody here. And this is really interesting. We're going to go to the extended. We're going to use the regular tarot, and we're going to see how they feel about you. And we're also going to see, Taurus, their whole spread, right? Their current energy, what's crossing them, what's on their mind, right? What's in the recent past for them, why it's all happening, their near future, their concern, their desire, their environment, and their outcome. Yeah, we want to see all that stuff. Thank you so much for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. They're all super affordable, you guys. Thank you so much.